What's going on, people? This is your boy Bob Fury again. We have another TV that we're gonna work on. It is a LG 42-inch. The model number, so I can show you. 42 LC7D -UB. Alright. So if you have one of these, I'm gonna actually be doing a service repair on eBay. So I don't think I'm gonna do a repair kit. I'm just probably gonna do a service repair, because you know there's a lot of people out there who are not very experienced and have skills with soldering and unsoldering pieces and components, and feel that they're gonna create more harm than good. So for those of you out there who need somebody to repair it, don't have anybody in your area, and your TV kind of looks like this when you open it up, then you might want to consider this service here. You know, okay, I mean, I'm just gonna do the capacitors and check the fuse and replace the fuse if they need changing, but I'm only repairing the bulged capacitors, if any. So if there's other issues with the board, then you might have to continue your search. But if you need somebody just to replace the capacitors that are bulged, and usually that's what's going on with this TV here, it's just the capacitors and maybe the fuse or some other thing sometimes. So, but usually it's just the capacitors. I'm going to show you that that might just be what the problem is. So let's see what it's doing. You know, if you guys have the same symptoms at the house when I plug it in. Put some power to it here. It's gonna, the light is gonna turn red for a little bit, then it's gonna give me like 14 blinks, green blinks. It's gonna blink 14 times, and then it's just gonna say steady green. So let's see. Plug it in. There's nothing on the screen, no backlight comes on or anything. It just stays lit at 14, and it's just gonna do that continuously. So basically, you have no backlight because in this model usually you see like 2 inverters, or you know, you see an inverter board, but pretty much it's on the power supply. And whenever you have a model with the inverters on the power supply, it's just more work. You know, it's just, you know, it's just, you know, the power supply has to work a little harder, and you know, it just, that's what usually goes on. So if you need someone to replace the capacitors and check the fuse and replace the fuse if needed, the fuses if needed, then you might want to check this out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to do the repairs to it, and let's see what it does. Alright. Alright. So I just removed the couple of bulge capacitors there. As you can see that right here. You know, little bulge. Can't really see it. Hopefully you see a little bit, but looks like all the liquid has been, it's, you know, it's probably been already leaked out, but they're definitely bulged. So I'm gonna replace it with these couple of capacitors here. Alright, as you can see, I placed the replacement capacitors in. I just have to solder them. I just soldered one end so it can stay in there. So you see, I'm about to solder it in. There it goes on there. Got a couple. And I should be done. You know, I'm gonna put it in the TV and see what happens. You know, that's what it's all about, folks. Showing to you, showing it live. this is what it's all about, folks. Getting in there and getting it done. Alright, so I'm gonna just line them up and completely solder them, and we'll go from there. Alright, so I was finished with the capacitors, soldered them to the power supply board, and now the board is in the LG TV, as you can see. All the capacitors have been replaced, and now I'm going to turn it on and see what happens. Alright, here we go. And that's good. It is working and everything is good. Now this TV, just realized it has these little things on the top. I guess the lights are coming through the screen, or so I guess that's another issue with this TV. But as you can see, it is up and running. And it is good to go, ladies and gentlemen. So I recommend this service if you're trying to get it. I'm sorry. If you're trying to get your power supply board up and running and you have no one to do the repairs, it's as easy as pressing a button, folks. Send that board to me. I will take care of the shipping back. I will pay for the shipping back. You send it to me, I do the repairs, same day repairs, next day shipping. I will ship it out the next day. No wait time. As soon as I get the board, if I get it earlier during the day, then I will do the repairs and ship it out. If I can, the same day. So that's incredible. No repair shop can do that. Trust me. You're gonna let it wait. They're gonna say that they're ordering parts and blah blah blah. That board comes to me. I do the repairs. I ship it out. That quick. Next day or same day. So keep that in mind when you want your TV up and running, folks. Alright? So thanks for watching. Thanks for your interest. And until next time. Until next time.